Good morning, everybody in the world. I have Miss Chang Na, Superwoman, here in my bed.
아,
She
나 저런 거 하지 말라는
she wants to give me some advice, and we're gonna record this. Okay. Well, what did you want to say?
Okay. If you know your age and your credit, whatever, it's hard to get out right now. Then you know how to Airbnb, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Talk to Ellie. Ellie said she knows very well about the Airbnb,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not easy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's every place, certain place have Airbnb.
Okay.
In some states it is stuck to only how many houses, right?
Sure.
Okay, so if you say you're gonna move to Texas, okay, if you're gonna move to Texas, then find the houses upstairs and downstairs, two storage.
We don't know if it's Texas or it's gonna be Colorado or if it's gonna be Utah.
Wherever you go, okay.
Okay.
I think it's one thing, your mind is to set it up. If you agree with me, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my opinion is you are good at
Business.
business, and you are good at
Marketing.
right? So wherever you go, find the house downstairs and upstairs,
Yeah, separate living quarters.
separate living quarters,
Right.
right? Then,
Actually, Las Vegas. There was a specific house which is really interesting. It's a brand new house. It has a regular part of the house, and then it has a mother-in-law section, separate from everything. So the person can come into the house on the side. They live inside. You don't even know they live there.
actually, okay, just a minute. Oh my goodness, 내 머리가 이런데 여기다 record 한다.
It's okay. You look beautiful.
So it's a separate living course.
Yes, separate.
Yeah, separate.
It costs about $500,000 though.
Then you live downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Then upstairs, Ellie say most people are looking for whole private.
They want private, yeah. They want kitchen, they want bathroom
private
and whatever.
place,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I get it.
So if you do very well, then
We can do that.
yeah.
Okay. So when I go back to Las Vegas,
Wait a minute. Listen. So there is better. So but I checked the before I checked the Las Vegas.
Mhm.
Then I talked to one of the
realtor, Korean
realtor,
guy, I know.
Korean guy.
Yeah.
How you know?
You told me.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I don't think so.
Yes, you did.
Then
Anyway.
he say Las Vegas no Airbnb houses anymore.
No, so he's stupid. You know what the problem is that downtown, on the strip, it's harder to do Airbnb with condos and things like that. Do you understand? The other challenge is with houses. With houses, people don't want to go far away from the strip because they want to go to the strip. That's the most popular part of the strip or city, right? But people still come to the city to spend time there. Just the volume's low. If you're gonna go way to the west or way to the right to the east, you want to be somebody who lives there. You know what I mean? Not somebody who's visiting there. Okay. Now, what he's saying, and this is why I don't like realtors, is realtors are not that smart sometimes, and they just make hyper generalizations from what they hear. That means they make a big, jump in conclusion. Like they don't even know what the information is. They just hear something and then they just repeat whatever they hear. Okay, I know better than him, Mama. I really do. I was scanning the whole city constantly. I'm always looking. But the big deal about Las Vegas to me, in my opinion, is it is not for me. Sorry. I don't want to live there. Personally, I don't want to live there. Okay. So I don't want to sit in that main part of the house and then rent to somebody because I don't want to live in Las Vegas. I don't want that to be my headquarters. So that's why when I thought about moving to Austin or Denver or these other cities, I can live there and then I can manage whatever, right? So what we'll do, and this is what I told you already, is, and actually my friend Maya yesterday told me her cousin or something like that lives in Austin. Okay, we'll buy a house. Houses right now are only 400,000. It's even cheaper than Las Vegas. Okay, I'll try to find one with a separate quarter. Okay, I think right now Denver's too expensive from what I heard, but still I'm gonna go to see. And I actually contacted a realtor already. Okay, Salt Lake City, same thing. I think is kind of growing, and I still have to do all the research. The Bay, there's no way we can buy one there, right? But maybe later when we have more money, the Bay is actually the best place to buy a house, right? Because it keeps on growing. You don't lose money if you buy a house in the Bay usually, right? So right now I'm looking at those four cities. The other option is that, if I live somewhere else, which I'm not going to, like North Carolina or something like that, the houses are even cheaper. But when you look at the whole United States right now, the bottom point of houses are like 400,000 anyway, no matter where. You can get 300,000 in Dallas, like maybe 2 or 3 hours away. But Dallas is not as good of a population, in my opinion. So anyway, I'm gonna stop recording. But now you understand my thinking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now I listen to your thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So we come to agreement. We didn't fight. We have a plan. We have thinking moving forward. We have a contract now, right, between you and me. You already told me, and I'm gonna record. This is my promise. If you help me with the down payment, I'm gonna take care of the monthly payment, right? You said I take care of the monthly payment. You have 0 payments going out the door because you have money coming in for just your living. You have a little bit of money now because she's here or whoever the tenant is. So you guys can live and you can, save a little bit. When I heard how much you have now, I'm happy to hear that. Don't say anything. I'm happy to hear it because before you told me you're losing money. I thought you were going to continue losing money, especially right now with inflation. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so with inflation, I was worried that basically, because what's going to happen is, how many more years do you think you're going to live? What do you think?
Nobody knows.
Right, but how many do you think?
I don't know. I hope, people like, I don't know, die maybe around 82 maybe.
Okay, so let's say 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 years.
But nobody knows.
Well, I'm just predicting right now, right?
Yeah.
In 5 years. Within 5 years, we don't know how bad the inflation will get.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's really screwing up this country right now. Did you know that?
Yeah, I can see.
Right? So people made a big mistake in electing him as a president. You understand that? Well, regardless of that, it's not his fault. To be honest, it's not his fault. He's creating conditions now that's making it bad. He's creating a trade war, which is stupid.
Actually, Biden messed up already.
No, again, people are so stupid when they say stuff like that.
Okay, so it's okay.
Anyway, that's a total aside. So the fact of the matter is inflation's still continuing, right? So these days you just have to make more money. That's the only way you can live is make more money. That's why Airbnb, like you're describing, or maybe me doing, Uber on the side, or maybe I do real estate or whatever, is actually going to be good because it's extra money, right?
Yeah.
Correct? But I already have 2 or 3 other businesses that I'm trying to build right now. Do you understand? And they have nothing to do with this. But my goal with those businesses is that they're going to generate somewhere around $10,000 to $20,000 a month in business. Okay? So they're going to make way more than some Airbnb. Do you understand?
Okay.
But it'll take time.
I know. So what I'm saying, you checked my
I already read it.
I already read,
I
right?
already read it.
So you seem so, mine is really anxious.
Me?
And worried.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Because you can sleep very well,
It's not. That's not why I can't sleep right now. That's not the problem.
So
Okay, here I'm gonna stop. Well, no, I'm gonna keep it recording. But actually, there's where's the
See?
what?
So 안절부절을 못해 네가 지금.
무슨 말이에요?
If you want a recording, just keep going.
Yeah.
Why you want to stop? You want to stop? You want to keep? Whatever,
Because each of these recordings are episodes to me.
Anyway, so why I tell you because looks like your mind is not comfortable.
It isn't.
Yeah. So if even though you build your company,
Yeah.
build whatever,
Yeah.
but you have decided,
Stable. Something stable. Yeah.
money coming out,
Yeah.
then your mind is, little bit peace, okay, and comfortable,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's why
You're thinking of this.
I'm thinking that way.
What about your mind when most of your money in your bank account's gone and sitting in a house? Is your mind comfortable?
What?
Is your mind comfortable?
No, my money is in the bank, right?
Right, but you have to use like $200,000 for a down payment for one of these houses, right? Is that your plan, or what's your plan? 100,000?
Maybe 150.
150?
Yeah.
Not 200,000?
No,
Okay.
150 is enough.
Max?
Max.
Okay. So then I know how much I have to play with.
So-
Remember. Oh, here's a better deal. Remember what I asked you yesterday or the day before? How much did I ask from you?
What did you ask?
I
me?
asked you a specific number. You don't remember?
No, you didn't tell me.
I asked you for $105,000. Remember, you thought I was joking, or you thought I was. I said, how much are you gonna give me to help you with LinkedIn, or not LinkedIn, with Instagram and your bank account and things like that? I said, give me $105,000. Do you remember that?
I don't remember. I didn't.
You laughed. You laughed. Okay.
Maybe you talked not serious. Just
I wasn't serious at that time.
yeah.
But the number was 105,000. I said.
Okay, $105,000. You build your company. You want to me invest that one, but I don't want to invest that one. I want to invest in your house.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is the 105,000?
So I can put the down payment. My money is coming 170 from
Right, from
Bank
yeah,
now.
they're gonna cash.
Then
Yeah.
I have
Shh. Remember, this is recording. Stop.